We've done upper, lower, and even though I'm saying up and lower, they are still incorporating the other parts of the body. So it just depends on what was holding and pushing and pulling you around. Now what we're going to do is a little bit more of a core driven movement with the TRX. So what I've done is lengthened them pretty low. So if I was standing, the straps, the handle part, the loop, where do I get on the loop? The loop is almost down at my ankle. The hard handle is just below my knee there. As I move, I might need to alter that, but we'll see. My playground's on a little bit of a slope, which could be interesting. So sitting. So to start off with, sit up beautifully tall. If this is a struggle, please put something underneath your bottom. Open the arms out to like 45 degrees or 10 and 2. And then your left one will stay still, your right one will open. It will go up a wee bit because of the TRX, and then spiral back down. Now, what I'm asking is rotation around the thoracic to loosen up. A little bit of down pressure in the arms. Don't go too gung-ho because you can tense your shoulders too much. As I'm twisting through my upper body, I'm doing my best to keep my lower body beautifully still so I loosen and move through the spine. Okay, we're going to do one more each side. La, 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 la. Remember this rotation, it will come into another move later. Now from here, just side and over. So my arms are now more 3 and 9. And I'm having the feeling of being a bit sort of seaweedy, Stevie Wonderish. My weight is still even on my butt bones as I sway, and again my spine is now just snaking side to side. So I'm looking at all spinal movement right now. Last one, and it's quite pretty. Arms reach forward. Okay, so if I let go, this is hanging vertical with my arms a little bit bent. Reach, you'll be a bit in front. Flexed feet, reach past your toes, push down the TRX and then drop your head. You'll get a back stretch and or hamstring stretch, and then you roll back up. Open your arms, lift the chest. So that will be extension. I can lean back just a little bit there without falling over. Arms come forward, head comes down, reach. Roll the spine back up. Open, lean back, arch. And again. So I've got a lot of, that's a extension, back bend, flexion. There's a lot of stretch through the body going on, because that's kind of what's quite important for the spine. So this one will be where you live in flexion at the computer. This one is where we want to go to loosen up. Center. Okay, wiggling yourself forward. I don't have a mat, please put a mat down, especially if you're outside. You lie down on your back. Hands now go in the softer loops. And where I am is the attachment point is almost over my belly button actually, it's quite cool. Pushing down with the arms can keep them out wide. Feet 4 inches apart, pushing the arms that little bit to set the shoulders and sort of scoop the shoulders in. Palms might open a wee bit to the ceiling actually, is quite nice. Head lift, sit up. Now with this you can push on them and come all the way up, and because my arms are behind me, it helps me open my chest. Keep your belly in, roll back down, bring the arms closer together, open the arms. So you may push on them to come up just a little bit, which can help those people who have a sticky spot in their back. If you don't need the arms so much, still use the TRX, but be lighter on it and reaching out, which can feel a very different challenge. It's very interesting how when you play with the upper body on this thing, what kind of shifts in you. So you're going to open and lift, take the small sit up, pick up one leg. I am, please, assuming that you know how to set your abdominals here. So the arms are reaching out, stretch one leg and switch. So this is single leg stretch from Pilates, but my arms are now in the TRX instead of holding my legs. So my legs are doing the workout, my legs are doing the movement, my upper body is just holding until I go, I'm coming up. Coming up, so same as you did on the last move, but the legs are doing single leg stretch. All the way down, head up, sit up, sit up and down. Okay, so because you're coming up and down, your breath is going to have to just keep changing and breathe in and out wherever you can, quite simply. Okay, we've got one more. Check your legs are going out in line and not turning in, not turning out, because that's not where we're at today. And then we'll hold down and go scissors. Now, keep the legs moving as you just do a small sit-up and then down. Up. I'm moving this into my wrists just for something, a different feel. Core is kicking on and up. Keep coming up, keep going up, keep coming up, and reach out back into the straps. Ooh, that fired it up. Arms reach, open. Now because we move forward, this arm won't be so high as it was when we started. Look over that shoulder, reach back, come up, change. So now the challenge on this one is not to fall over with the TRX. So because it's my left arm, I'm pushing my left leg, more into my right leg. That's my right arm, so I'm pushing my right leg more into my left leg. So again, I keep the twist around the torso, not around my pelvis. They're great little moves. Again, one more each side. And after this one, we're gonna both arms pressed, stay at the top, legs wide. So saw, if you know Pilates, this is saw, flexed feet, twist, reach. So my right arm is reaching to my left foot, my right hip is heavy, my left hand has rotated, palm up. But the cool thing is now, if you can see my back hand, my palm is up, but I can push down into the TRX. Okay, so I reach with this hand, my back palm, my left shoulder became internally rotated. I push down, which helps me get some lift. Beautiful tall spiral. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Inhale up. So if you constantly keep pushing down through the hands, that would enable you to get possibly a little bit quicker than we often do with move. Up to center, just for good measure. Lean forward. Now the TRX is going to be pushing upwards, which means you can't collapse. So push down in your arms. So you have to lift your chest, which means your groin adductors will go into a big stretch, and gently bring the legs together. Now, hopefully again you have a mat. We're coming onto the front to do some extension. So with the TRX hanging, it's actually hanging vertical with my hands in the soft loops. So you don't want this too high because the shoulders may not like it. Push down into the hands, lift the chest, open the arms can help you come higher, lower back down. So remember when you come up into swan, so plug your arms in a little bit, but not over squeeze the shoulder blades. Arms, mine are at 11 and 1. Push down, lift, 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 and lower. Now there is a point, and again, breathing in to come up. There's a point at which my butt doesn't need to squeeze here, doesn't need to squeeze here. Right about here, it has a little bit of a squeeze. Not a clench, but a little bit of a squeeze. So float the chest up. You may only come to here. Great, you can open your arms, bring them in, go back down. Okay, it doesn't have to be this big lift at all. You're just looking for not having those shoulders up by your ears. Here comes the sun. Okay, last one coming up. Now stay low, middle-ish. Stretch one arm forward, bend the other one. You're going to look over that shoulder, and then it comes forward, and you'll look over that shoulder. So you get this really nice rotation, side bend kind of rotation through the thoracic. Checkpoints here, please, that your hips stay very still on the mat. So you're not actually rotating your pelvis. I'm going to do one more each side because then I want to finish this little workout with kick-ass planks because we can. Relax, take the hands out, come straight up. Please don't sit back. I want your back muscles working. Roll yourself up. So to get into this, we're going to stay on our hands. One foot in the loop, goes around the ankle. Other foot goes in the loop. Now because this is lowish, I can actually have my knees on the floor, okay? Set your hands. So if you haven't watched, please go back to other videos where it explains upper arm outward spiral, inner arm inward spiral. No hyperextending elbows. Pick up, okay? So then, I think I want to go forward a bit, actually, with my arms. Oh yeah, because now I'm having to pull that T-Rex. T-Rex wants to pull me back. I'm having to work harder to pull it in. Knees in, stretch out. Now watch, side twist. Knees in, knees out. Center, twist, in, out. Center my feet, it's why you want to do it around your ankles, are rolling through the TRX. This is your last move, okay? So you've got to keep lifting your hips up. It's super easy to drop. Keep the body in a long line, keep pushing down with your arms. So of course we finished on a strong, powerful move. One more each way. So what do I want to do? Last one here. Center, knees down, take the feet out, come up. So we always want to finish on symmetry, which would be here. So you come up, no TRX needed. Stand beautifully tall, take a deep breath in. If you've just done these 3 videos, one after the other, once I've released them all anyway, good job you. Build your workouts up slowly. Enjoy everything that you do. If you don't do it, you won't want to do it again. Again, breathe in. Great workout with the TRX. Super fun. I am lucky to be in such a wonderful, warm environment, even at this time of year. Please stay safe wherever you are. Join me again soon.